So today we're going to talk about why I believe full body strength training workouts are the best for everyone in general. It doesn't matter if you're a young teen athlete or a busy adult like myself I'm almost 40, or someone that's a little bit older, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It doesn't matter. So full body strength training to me is where you get, obviously you're working your lower body as well as your upper body and your core in the same workout or the same session. And most traditional workout programs either do a upper body one day and then lower body the next day, and then maybe they go upper again and lower, or they'll have cardio, separated, which is probably fine. But we do full body all the same day at One Life, whether it's in our group classes or in our personal training sessions. And that's what I do in my own training and have mainly the last 13, 15 years. And so another style of workout split is the more bodybuilding workout, which is quite frankly a lot almost where I started, and a lot of people start and still do, where they might do chest Monday, back Tuesday, shoulders Wednesday, maybe they'll do legs Thursday and arms Friday, something like that, right? But that means your chest is your upper body, your back is your upper body, your shoulders is your upper body, and your arms are your upper body as well. So you have 4 upper body days with 1 leg day. And so that really doesn't make sense when you think about it. And quite frankly, when I did that myself, I skipped a lot of leg days because they always winding up on Thursday and Friday. And that was the weekend or vacations or, just getting busy. So leg day was missed a lot more than chest and back day, which was Monday and Tuesday. So that's definitely a reason. So just too much upper body and not enough lower body. And in terms of exercising for overall either weight loss or fat loss or looking your best, it's actually lower body with your squats, your deadlifts, and some of those exercises burn the most calories and speed up your metabolism the most. And so that's why you definitely don't want to neglect legs. At the same time, you don't want calves that look like mine, right? From years of just neglect and poor genetics. Thank you, mom and dad. So what we recommend doing is, again, every workout, you're going to do what we consider either a squat or a lunge or a step up, a hinging movement. And so those would be the 2 lower body. So your squats, your lunges, and your step ups are typically going to work your hips, your quads, and your knees. So the front of your legs. And then your hinging movements are going to work the back side of your body. So that's your butt, your hamstrings, and your lower back. Okay, so you're working both sides of the lower body like that. And then we like to do a pushing or pressing movement, which usually works your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps, as well as a pulling movement or a downward pulling movement, which works your back, your biceps, and your lats. So you're going to work all of those muscle groups in one session. You're also going to do some core work if you have time. So that could be your planks, your sit-ups, your med ball twists, your hollow body holds, things like that. And now there's many different ways to program those workouts. Some people may select one upper body exercise and put it with a lower body exercise. You do those 2 together in a superset, which means you would do a pull-up with a squat, and then you might rest a little bit, pull-up, squat, or however many sets and repetitions. That's really a different story for a different day. And then you would go on to your chest, like a bench press, coupled with your deadlift. And again, not only does that just make it less boring and save you time, but one of the benefits is less soreness. Okay? So again, I believe in full body strength training for anywhere from 3 to 5 workouts a week, depending on who you are and the level of training and your schedule. Because not only are you going to save time overall, your sessions will be a little bit shorter typically. You're going to see just better results, quite frankly, overall, because you're not going to have any neglected body parts, because again, you're training your whole body. So there's no missing shoulders or missing arms or missing legs, right? You're training all your muscle groups and your body every single day. And then at the same time, you're going to be less sore for sure. Because If you're doing like a chest day specifically, you're probably doing somewhere between, on the lower end, like 9 sets of chest, anywhere to like 15 plus working sets of chest. And that's just going to increase the amount of soreness that you see. Now, with full body strength training, you're going to spread out those chest exercises and pressing exercises throughout the week. So your soreness is going to be a lot less because now you're doing, let's say, 15 sets over a week as opposed to 15 sets in one day. So you have same amount of actual work, same amount of growth, if not more, because you're probably able to give more on each set, which is helpful. But then you have much less soreness, so you're able to just like feel better and live life better rather than, not being able to walk after 15 sets of legs. And then also at the same time, probably less injuries and less aches and pains. Because once again, now you have some like 24 hours of rest in between sets of exercises. So you're not overusing your chest or triceps or shoulders or elbows, whatever, your back in one hour session. That's spread out over the course of, 96 hours, whatever it is, if it's 4 or 5 days and then you're not working out on the weekends. So again, like faster workouts, less boring, better results, getting more strength, less soreness, less injuries. And so that's why we recommend full body strength training at One Life. Another way that you could do a full body strength training workout is you just do all 4 of the exercises in like a giant set. And again, you rest as needed, as little as possible, but as much as you need if strength is your goal, so that you're fully recovered. And then you do a set of each exercise, come back, set of each exercise, you're done. Right? So it's able to fit a lot more work in one session, but also less time, and you see better results. And so that's why we recommend full body strength training at One Life. It's for all of those reasons. If you have any questions about this, just reach out.